You're live.
We're live. What's up, everybody? It's John, and this is the lovely Mrs. Asp. And off camera, because he's a big sissy, we have our videographer, Bullets McGee, my buddy John, who is there. What's up? Look at what showed up in the mail today.
Woohoo!
What's up? This is a celebration of 1 million subscribers, but this is as much you guys as it is me. We've been working really hard on the YouTube channel for the last 2 years. April of 2016, we really started. And if you watched the last live video, you saw that, we broke 1 million, 2 weeks ago. And this is pretty funny because when I got the silver play button, when we did 100,000 subscribers, it took like 6 months or something for us to get our silver play button. Apparently, YouTube changed companies in the interim.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
they changed companies. So what we have here is our gold play button. So a couple things. It looks like the UPS guy kicked it from the car all the way to my house. I would demand new packaging or an open box discount if I was buying this at retail.
On Amazon.
On Amazon or something. But anyhow, I am super stoked. What do you think?
Woo!
What do you think about us having 1 million subs?
Thank you. I think he's worth watching, and I know he's got great content, so I'm thankful to you guys, and this is a great achievement.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's dig into it. Let's not play around. Man, I'm sorry, you guys. The way that the camera is set up, I can't see comments right now. I'll go back through and reply to comments when we get there. I haven't figured out this YouTube Live thing yet. Let's open this up. Let's see what else is going on.
Using your...
So this is an out the front knife because I live in free America, and these are cool to have. I'll show this to you too. It's kind of neat because it actually has the Active Self-Protection logo on it, which is pretty slick. The guys at Raven Crest Tactical gave me that. I don't have any financial relationship with them, but that's pretty cool.
They were cool dudes.
They were cool folk who gave me a cool knife, and so they get a shout out.
Help you.
Okay, so the first thing that we see when we open it up is this fancy piece of styrofoam, of open cell styrofoam. It's high grade, fancy styrofoam. Ooh, what's up? Then we see a letter. A letter signed by do you pronounce her? Susan Wojcicki? I think is how you pronounce her last name. I'm sorry, Susan, if you're watching this. It says, "You're bigger than Vancouver. You're bigger than Venice.
Wow.
You're even bigger than Las Vegas."
What?
1 million subscribers. Maybe you've imagined that day for a long time, or maybe you never thought you'd grow so big. Either way, not much can match the satisfaction of finding out that your creativity, that your ideas, that your voice speaks to 1 million people across the globe. We know that being able to touch the lives of so many people is reward enough. But we're incredibly proud of all you've done, so we hope you'll accept this Gold Creator Award as a token of our esteem. With your track record, we expect you're not only going to keep growing, we suspect you're only going to keep growing. Maybe reading skills are not required to be a YouTube celebrity. And we can't wait to see you reach the next milestone, 10 million subscribers. That may seem far away, but remember the days when you were psyched to have 1,000. I do remember those days, in fact. You've amazed us. Keep daring, keep dreaming big, and keep creating. You're the inspiration for everything we do. Sincerely, Susan. And it's personally signed by the printer that printed this letter, which is pretty cool.
You inspire me. I just thought I'd say that.
Well, that was kind. So there are only like 7,900 channels that have over 1 million subscribers. We're currently ranked in the 7,700s. You're gonna have to forgive me, I'm all itchy. We went and shot an outlaw steel match last night, and there was like a biblical swarm of mosquitoes. We almost died. I felt like the flying monkeys from, from the Wizard of Oz, that they were going to pick me up and carry me away, and so I've got freaking stuff all over me. Everybody talking about the new tattoo today on the channel. 99% of you is super positive. Appreciate that. I'm going to center myself and say that the Christian Morality Brigade can pack sand and can take a long walk off the short pier.
Your translator? You need an angry translator?
I need an angry translator from John.
Y'all need to calm down!
Apparently I'm going to hell as well because...
That's right. Look at, okay, so Laura's ink is way cooler than mine. So she got some as well. So let's take a look. This, ooh, they're brand new. This is different. Look at this.
That's so cool.
This is pretty
Gotta
neat.
show
It's a
everybody.
different style. So you can see here, it says, presented to active self-protection for passing 1 million subscribers from YouTube. Let's get that guy out of here. We have a business card in here. It says it was packed. This is who it was packed and all that stuff by. So we'll put that there. And this is, boom. Big gold award. Very different with the way that this one is compared to the earlier ones. This is a brand new style that they just started doing. So I'm super proud of this, you guys. You know, where are we going from here? I've had a lot of people asking me where are we going from here. Well, hopefully 2 million. And I'd love to get your thoughts on a couple things because I'm so far behind. I'll tell you what, right now, we use, John and I and Steph, my XO. Steph was supposed to be here, but American Airlines sucks and couldn't get her on her airplane in time. And we've been talking about the fact that right now I have 450 tabs in my tab minder of videos to do. Now, not every one of those is a video to do. Some of those are multiples of the same thing. Some of those are news stories or whatever. But there's about 400 videos. I have over a year worth of content waiting to do right now. And so we're thinking, because I'm tasking John with some stuff that I was doing every day, and we're gonna let Stephanie do some things that I was doing. Her husband Neil's picking up some stuff about creating more content and maybe splitting the channel. And so there's a couple of ways that we could do that. We could split the channel into, we could make this main channel all United States videos and have just this one be Active Self-Protection US, and then make a second channel which would be about 50%, it'd be about 50-50, active self-protection worldwide, and that would be stuff from anywhere else. The other one that we could do is we could split off law enforcement videos and make an ASP LE. I really like doing some of those. I don't do a ton of law enforcement, so I'm thinking ASP Worldwide and ASP US is probably the right way to do it, but I'd love your thoughts. Which one do you think is best? How would you do it? So, some people have asked me as well how life has changed. I've had a bunch of people ask, you know, so I went full-time with Active Self-Protection in February. For 14 and a half years, I pastored a church, and for the first, 6.5 years that ASP existed, it was a part-time endeavor. And then in February, I laid my pastorate down so that we could focus on Active Self-Protection full-time. I feel like that's what the Lord wanted me to do, so we did it. So that's changed a lot. Only having one job when for the last year, 3 years, I had 2 full-time jobs was awesome. I get to sleep in until
Well,
I'm done
2
now.
plus like whatever else you had going on the sides.
I always got to have a side hustle.
Yeah, and you did.
Yeah. How would you say life has changed otherwise?
I just feel like you can be more focused. You're way more focused now on the business and still pastoring, just not pastoring in that particular church.
Yeah, I don't have a
so.
local congregation to pastor. But I mean, I'm still shepherding. Seems
Absolutely.
like there's a difference there. YouTube and our sponsors. I just want to say thank you so much to our several important sponsors. You know, Firearms Legal Protection has been amazing to us. Mantis X, those guys were really our first major sponsor. They have been incredible. Lucky Gunner Ammo, just ordered some ammo this week for a class I'm taking later in the month. They've been great to us. We've had other minor sponsors who kind of showed up and are showing up in big ways. New Bold Target, and Wilderness Tactical, and a couple of others coming. I can't quite announce yet. Yeah, of course, one that you all know if you've watched me on Extra at all, Heckler & Koch. You know, I'm an HK brand ambassador, and those guys have been fantastic to us. That's been great. I mean, it's been great getting to know, and I've enjoyed interacting with you guys. At least 99.9% of you. You know, the 1% of trolls can go and jump in a lake, and that would be awesome. If the screen is shaking right now, it's because my dumb pit bull Moses has decided to go and say hi to everybody and whack the tripod with his tail. But the 99.9% of you who are awesome people, thank you for that. The race baiters can go and jump in a lake. That would be awesome. I would love that. The conspiracy theorists can go and, I probably shouldn't say what I was going to say. See the filter
Good, the
went in,
filter's working. Okay, good.
and it didn't come out here. I'm trying to be professional or whatever. John is over there laughing at me. So he's goading me on to say stupid things. So anyways, I will, guys, I'm super proud. Thank you for this. This is amazing. I really appreciate the The trust that you've put in me, giving us 1 million subscribers is huge, man. And we've been growing like crazy, man. We're only 2 weeks after 1 million, and we're at 1,051,000. So here's to greater and bigger. We're hoping to launch probably next year at this point an instructor certification process where we are going to help people in the actual teaching methodologies and those kind of things. We're all around the country too, so we are teaching classes everywhere in the country. In this year, actually teaching internationally. I taught self-defense in Panama last week. This weekend, in fact, we're leaving tomorrow for San Diego. So if you're a San Diegan, or if you are in San Diego County or Southern California, come train with us this weekend. Still got seats at the seminar. Still got a couple of live fire seats too. If you want to come to us, do that with us on Sunday. And then the next place that you'll be able to see me is the Carry Guard Expo in Virginia in September. And then after that, I think the next one after that is Kansas. And then after Kansas, it starts getting fuzzy. The Magic 8 Ball says ask again later. So there's a bunch on the agenda. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you so much. And I'm grateful for you. God bless you. And as always, if ever I can help you. Now listen, if you comment and I don't see it, I try. We try so hard to moderate every comment, to look at everyone. But YouTube's API for actually looking at comments is kind of garbage, to be honest with you. So sometimes we miss. If we miss, it's not because we're ignoring you. It's just because they don't show it to us. And so the way that you fix that is send us a private message on the Facebook page. So if you go to Facebook/Active Self Protection, we always answer the Facebook page. Usually that's Stephanie starting the answers there. If it's something I need to personally answer, then she'll send it over to me. And you can also email me, right? John@activeselfprotection.com if you need something directly, if you have a video to send to us or something like that. So, guys, we're going to head out. I got to go pick Stephanie up from the airport here in about an hour. So we're going to find a cool place to put this this 1 million subscriber button on the wall. Maybe right here. But this is our wall for our trip to Rwanda, so maybe not this one, but we'll find a cool place for her to put it. God bless you guys. I hope you have a great day.